Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a memory spread and I have this really fun kit from Glam Planner. This is a very old format and this is a glitch kit that I got during a sale, but I just love the artwork in this. I believe this is the April mystery kit from this year. I don't subscribe to the mystery kit from Glam Planner, but she does sell her extra copies of it in her shop from time to time, so you can grab them. I love this kit. It's so fun. And I thought it was perfect for the week before school started. Let me show you what it looked like in my everyday planner. So here was that week. This is a kit by Virgo and Paper. The plan with me for this one is up if you would like to check it out. But I just loved this week and how it turned out. And I will have that up there for reference. I also have some pictures over here I'm going to include. But let me show you the kit and we can get started. So I've got 7 full boxes here and some checklists, which I won't be using those. We've got some washi over here. I'm going to try to do something with that. Got another full box here, half boxes, a quarter box, just little things and stuff. And then this washi is actually cut for the width of the Erin Condren boxes, so I think I'll start there. Got a weekend banner, some cute deco, couple of boxes here, and the bottom washi. So I have plenty to work with here for a memory spread. If I were using this in my everyday planner, I would need some more boxes, but I think this will be totally fine for the purpose of today. So I also have some date covers I'm going to add and some glitter headers, and I will add those in as we go. So let's get started. All right, since this is the Essentials format, which is the older format of her kits, I am having to piece together part of the bottom washi. So since it is a little bit light, I am whiting out the darker lines, and then I am putting down the strip on this side, which totally fits, but then the other side you have to add the extra piece. So after whiting out, I'm just pulling in the first longer strip, and then you take the smaller strip and you just piece it onto the end. And it totally blends in and it looks fine. Okay, for glitter headers, I just pulled in these blue ones from my stash and they match perfectly. And then I'm also pulling in some date covers because there weren't any in the kits. Her mini kit format, which is the current format, actually does have a set of glitter headers and date covers. So I'm just adding to this Essentials kit, but the format is different, if that makes sense. And then this beautiful weekend banner, I love that script, it's so cute. And then for full boxes, I am just kind of placing them where I want them. I usually don't do this with, when I do memory spreads, I usually lay the full boxes down as I go. But for this one, I wanted to make sure that I used all of the full boxes because they're so cute. And I ended up finding this kit in a glitch sale, so keep an eye out for those. I always, I usually post them in my stories on Instagram, and she does them, I don't know, every couple months she'll do a glitch sale, and it's a really good deal. So I'm just setting up my sidebar, which is my journaling section in my memory planner, and I'm just pulling in some washi with the this week header, and then I put a full box down at the bottom. And then I'm just putting in a little bit of deco to make it look cute, and I will come back to that at the end of the video and fill it in. So for Monday, I'm pulling in my little Bitmoji. This was the week before school started, and we had a lot to do this week. It was very busy. So I'm just pulling in these little classes for marking this reading presentation that I did with my friend Seth, and it went very well. And I am following up with the teachers on doing more reading and writing in their classrooms outside of English. And hopefully that will help us raise our scores and get our kids reading more. My video that went up this week was a plan with me, or this day, I should say. I also did a harder than expected workout. It was like a fusion workout, and I thought it was going to be kind of easy because it was 30 minutes long. And it ended up being really hard, and I couldn't stop laughing at how hard it was.
And then on Tuesday, I ended up going into work a little bit late because I had a doctor's appointment. So this was my follow-up after, so I had my stitches out, and then this was the follow-up, which was like 4.5, 5 weeks after that. And it went really, really well. I do not need a physical therapy, which is really good news. And I'm just kind of journaling a little bit about what my doctor told me. So my bone is almost completely fused back together. I do have a plate and 4 screws. I thought there were only 3, but the x-ray showed 4. And I just have to keep up with my exercises and stretching it out. It hurts a lot, like doing some yoga poses and stuff. I can't do a plank or anything like that, but I am working on it. I can definitely do a down dog, which is progress, but it hurts a lot. But I've kind of figured out that if I do a downward dog, the stretching is like really good for my wrist. So I just need to keep doing that. And then on Wednesday, I had a little FaceTime date with my sister. So I put that in with a little Fox and Pip little phone. And we just caught up. We get busy and then we don't talk to each other like on the phone. We'll text and stuff, but we don't talk on the phone or FaceTime for a couple weeks, and I need to get better at that. It's just really hard. She's busy. I'm busy. I'm not that busy. That's a lie. I'm not busy enough to make an excuse for that. So I need to be better about that. And then I also got my FabFitFun box, which this one was fantastic. I loved everything that I got. So I put that in there. And then I also did my first workout with weights this day. I was so excited. So I put in a little Virgo and paper, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called because I'm losing my mind. Moving on to Thursday, I'll remember it later. I put in this little graphic that we kept like sending each other, like texting it and airdropping it to each other during meetings whenever someone started in with unnecessary questions. And it's basically, should I ask a question during a faculty meeting? And it all leads to no. And then we also took some staff pictures this day. So I put in those. And the pictures turned out really poor, but I love the people that I work with, even if they talk too much during faculty meetings. And so I put in a little note that I'm blessed to work with these people. We really do have like an excellent staff. And then what was really cool, I encouraged my sister to go to this book reading. Well, it was really like a Q&A with Billy Jensen. And he's the one that helped finish Michelle McNamara's book. And he came out with his own book called Chase Darkness with me. And I'm so glad my sister went. She needed a night to herself. And she got this book signed by Billy Jensen for me. And it says, to Taylor, like keep digging or something like that. And it also is signed by the Sinisterhood girls from their podcast. I was just like so excited. That just totally made my week. And then on Friday, I took a half work day. Well, I could take the whole day off, but I needed to just finish up some things. And then I'm marking terrible traffic because it took me 45 minutes to get down this one street that should have taken like 5 to 10 minutes. It was insane. And my road rage was like out of control. So I marked that. And then I also just kind of relaxed this evening. I went and had a happy hour with my friends. We had a great time, and I'm just putting in a little emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. for that. We had fun, although it was super hot in the restaurant, and I was not having it. And then on my way home, I decided to just stop for some ice cream because I'm an adult and I can do whatever I want. And if I want to have, a giant margarita and then laugh with my friends and then get ice cream on the way home, I can do it. And then on Saturday, I decided to do some sprints. I don't know what got into me, but I went on a really long walk and just like, once I hit the mile marker, I was like, I'm just going to sprint. And I did it and I felt really good. And then I also was starting the new Last Podcast on the Left Mormon series. It is fascinating. I can't get enough of it. And I really just want to listen to the whole thing again because it's so interesting. I don't understand the religion, at all, and I don't want to offend anybody. It's really, really interesting to me, and just like I can't stop listening to this. Right now there are 2 parts out, and the 3rd one is supposed to be out like soon. It's so good. If you're interested in like human interest stories, this is a big one. I knew like some of the stuff, but like not on that level. It's so interesting. And then also this night I started the 2nd season of Dairy Girls on Netflix. That show is so cute and funny. So I marked that down at the bottom. And then here I'm just putting in this graphic from Amber Ray on Instagram. And it says, I don't have not enough time. I don't have clear priorities, which I'm narking, or I'm kind of journaling about. I need to remember this when it starts getting busier as school starts, and starting like taking care of myself and making myself a priority and like using my time well. And then over here I'm just writing about how it was a crazy busy week, and it was still a good week, and I'm just kind of writing about that. I did get a little frustrated, but that's natural. And then down below that, my favorite moment of the week was getting my book signed. It was amazing.
So here is the finished spread, and I love how this turned out. The artwork in this is just adorable, and it's perfect for this week. I love this kitty so much, and she's got a book, and it's just so cute, and I love breakfast food, and I was trying to like really keep my stress down, although it didn't always work, but I love this so much. It's perfect for this week, and I did realize that I left something out on Sunday. I finished this book, but I can move that to Monday for sure because I returned the book to my friend at work, so it works on Monday too. So I hope that you enjoyed this spread, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!